One of the things, though, that has always afflicted the American reality and the American vision is this aversion to history. History is not something you read about in a book. History is not even the past. It's the present.
COINTELPRO was a counterintelligence program undertaken by the FBI from 1956 to 1971. Its aim was to expose, disrupt, misdirect, discredit, and otherwise neutralize those deemed subversive. Its most immediate targets were people and organizations associated with the civil rights movement. Using inhumane, illegal, and often violent methods, COINTELPRO left in its wake death and disarray. It played a key role in dismantling movements for civil rights, peace, and justice throughout the 20th century. The vicious tactics of repression have continued and only adapted, becoming more refined since 1971. Our understandings of these histories might expand or narrow our understanding of the present, might expand or narrow what we imagine to be possible.
It's the present, because everybody operates, whether or not we know it, out of assumptions which are produced and produced only by our history.
L.M. Bogad is likely a subversive. A performance artist and scholar, his 2011 play COINTELSHOW, A Patriot Act, exposes the misdeeds of COINTELPRO. The grim satire shows our security state in all its vile absurdity, its wretched commitment to racial capitalism. COINTELPRO appears for what it was: Keystone Cops buffoonery, J. Edgar Hoover's ethno-state wet dream, the militarized bolstering of a racial fantasy land. In my remixed adaptation of Bogad's play, COINTELSHOW 2.0, The Private-Public Partnership, I explore how archival and historical research might be made accessible through digital humanities tools. The people, expertise, and tools associated with the University of Iowa's Digital Scholarship and Publishing Studio have greatly assisted in this project. I am particularly grateful for the time and resources around how to present and explore archival documents and footage. Like the play itself, the process of completing it has deepened and clarified larger questions. How should we share the stories of the past? What do our tellings owe past actors? And what do our tellings owe future ones? What parts of the stories do we retell? What about connections between the past and present, our lives and the future, between the forces, structures, and individuals?
I happened to have the TV set on, and I was flicking it aimlessly for a while, and then I started doing it deliberately. And what was I watching? I was watching a series of images, all of them bloody. Cowboys and Indians, good guys and bad guys. And for a moment it seemed to me that these compulsive set of images, I presented to myself, I was watching a person, a human being, who was very, 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 very ill and was trapped in these images, could not be released from them, because all of these images come out of the history which we always deny.